My name is Shauna Acquisto. Along with Mike, we are the broker owners of Acquisto Realtors. Between the two of us, we have a combined over 30 years of real estate experience. We have also closed over $100 million in transactions over the years. So with that being said, what our goal is we want to get across to you that you are taken care of. We have the experience that you need. We are knowledgeable of the area. We live here locally. We're full-time, and you are in great hands. You are with one of our agents right now who is, we've also put you in good hands with our realtor. She's going to take good care of you, but Mike and I are here. We're the broker owners of the company, and we're going to make sure that we oversee the transaction from contract to close and make sure that, everything is going along properly. Another thing that we are big on here is to make sure that we simplify the process. We have heard from buyers that, this is an intimidating process, and we know that it's scary and it's overwhelming, and what we have done is, we're always trying to simplify our process and make sure that we set you up with all the tools, the technology, and the staff to make sure that this is a very pleasant experience for you and you are very happy at the end.
Perfect. Thank you, Shauna. So now that you're here, I wanted to explain to you that there are 4 basic elements to finding the perfect home for you. The first thing that we like to do is we like to first identify the city and school district that works best for you and for your family. So by doing that, the way that we like to do it is have you actually drive to and from work in rush hour traffic. Then you'll be able to first identify which particular market and which city and school district work best for you. So once you've done that, you might find that, hey, this drive is a little too long, it's a little too short, this is where I really want to be, and that should work fine for you. So you should be able to identify that on your own in the car, but please do it during rush hour and during your normal drive time so you'll know exactly what you're looking for. Once you find the location you like, then it is important to also check the schools. There's a bunch of different things that we can do there. The first one is there's some independent websites that we'll talk about later on that you can absolutely look at for ratings and reviews. And you can also just go right to the schools and they'll give you a tour and you can see how those actually are and walk all the way through and see the facilities, see what's going on, and then ask specific related questions for your kids. So if you have found that and you found the city that you already like and you found the schools that you feel most comfortable with, then you're in the right geographic area. The next thing that we want to do is, now that we've found that, is we want to start to look at the neighborhoods. We have a key piece of technology that we like to use to narrow down the neighborhoods that you're looking for. And we have a smartphone mobile app. At this point, you probably also have that downloaded, and you should have it. It works on Androids, it works on iPhones, it works on Microsoft devices as well, if you happen to have that. And what the smartphone device is really for is it helps you interact within that particular neighborhood once you find what you're looking for and you find the right neighborhood. So you use the mobile app to interact within the neighborhood. And how that works is I want you to go to the neighborhoods and go there on a weekend, go there after school, go there after work, and participate in the neighborhood as if you live there. Park at the local amenity center and walk around, take your bike, take your kids, and interact within the neighborhood and see how it feels. Make sure that the people that are there that you interact well with, that they're the right geographic, they're the right age group that you're looking for. They have kids. You could see your kids interacting in the neighborhoods, and that's very important. But then, most importantly, when you're there and you're walking around or biking around, and you have the mobile app that's downloaded to your phone, you'll be able to actually take and look for homes that are available. So you can slide through and you can say, show me the closest home to me that's at X price point. When you do that, you'll be able to look through the mobile app and you'll be able to see the interior pictures of the homes and understand what's going on there. You'll be able to set showings, and you can hit request a showing, and then we'll be able to do that, save them, and be able to search back through them. If you don't like that particular home, you can drive to the next one. It'll walk or drive or whatever you'd like, and it'll physically bring you to the next property that you can look at. So our mobile app is very key to have installed, and it'll help you identify which neighborhood you like. So now you have the larger geographic area and you have the neighborhood. The fourth item the third item is we need to talk about the price. We need to make sure that you're actually pre-approved and, in best case, fully credit approved, right?
Yes, fully credit approved is almost absolutely necessary.
So we will talk a little bit more about that, but making sure you're looking at the right price is very important. We want to make sure that for showing you homes, that they're ones that you feel comfortable with, that your family can afford on a monthly basis, and that you guys can actually truly enjoy. It is important. I don't want you to stretch as far as price goes. Buy the right price point home and make sure that you can do the things that you want to do. So you have money to go out to eat, and so you have requisite monies to go on family vacations and enjoy yourself, right? We're not looking to have you over purchase something. Buy the right price so that you can live the appropriate life. And then the last thing that we have is we want to make sure that you understand features and functions within the home that you're looking for. Okay? So now when you go in the home, we want to make sure that it not only has some of the minor items like bedrooms and bathrooms that are the right amount, but we want to know what color palettes do you like, do you normally entertain, do you have a home office? There's a bunch of different questions that we try to ask there. How we try to identify that is, number one, we have an online buyer's questionnaire that we send out to you. If you haven't filled that out yet, please make sure that we do. That's a very important piece. And if you have not done that, then what we'll also do is we're going to play a quick game with you when you go into the home. And I'll let Shauna kind of discuss the game that we're going to play here in just a couple of minutes. But, you know, that's a brief overview of the 4 key things when you're looking for a home.
So when you're in the home, we can either, going back to the buyer's questionnaire, we can fill that out online, and we have found a lot of families actually enjoy filling that out because it kind of asks specific questions to your needs on what's important and what's not. A lot of times we will do that when we meet you at the property. So what we do is we call it a rapid reaction game. So what we'll do is do an audio recording of our showing of the property. And it's going to, we encourage you to list as many things and talk about as many things that are important to you as possible. From, the brick color to the floors to the paint color to the flow, all of it. Just let us know everything that you can about that house, and we will be able to take that information and then customize a search for you. So that's where that's very important to do, and will be very helpful for us in finding you ultimately the perfect property.
Okay, so those are 4 very key things that we're looking for to help identify the correct homes. Now what we have is we have, as a business, created, Sean and myself, is we have the Acquisto way to go through the home buying process. And you've probably seen that on the website, that there's 5 distinct processes as we go through. And we've taken and recorded each one and have a short video for each one. But it is important that as you go through it, that you take and watch each video, and you'll see and gain information from it. You'll be able to interact and call us and ask us any questions. But this process is very important to follow. You'll get emails sent out to you on the correct timeline, we hope. If there's emails that are sent out of order, it's not the right time for you, just reply with an email to me and let me know, hey, this would be better if I knew this then. It is my job to work through the process, and I try to do it as best we can. But these emails that do come out to you, if you watch them, both the husband and the wife, it would work best, and then you'll kind of know what should be going on. Ideally, we try to send them out a day or 2 before you actually need to do a specific task. And it is a short video. We try to keep each one to 1 minute to 2 minutes, and then you should be able to watch them and know kind of what's going on in the process. So at this point, Sean, I think it's probably best that the realtor go ahead and turn on your audio recording, get the approval of your client, and go ahead and hit play or record, and just look around now wherever you happen to be, and start on the outside of the house, weather permitting, and just see what it's like. Give us some rapid reaction to outside. Go inside, interact, discuss everything, and we'll record this, and then we'll talk about it at the end.
Mm-hmm. So at this point, you've viewed your first property. Congratulations. And now a couple things could be happening. We could either be on our way to another property to view, or this is it. This is the home you're very interested in, and we're ready to put an offer together. So one thing we want you to know is we have a full licensed staff at your beck and call all the time. So what's going to happen here is we could go back to our office. I'm going to oversee every transaction, every contract that goes through our office. So we will help you prepare an offer if that's, if that's the right time for you. We also have a full, our full licensed staff and team that is here working for you. So if we get the feedback and, we need to tweak your saved search and customize it, we will do that. We have a showing and searching manager whose specific job is to locate the right property for you. So a lot of times in this market, there are homes that have not been listed yet. They're pre-listed homes. There are hip pocket listings, homes that will not be available to the general public. And then, new home construction. So regardless of what you're looking for, we have a full, agent that is dedicated to find you the home that you're looking for. Once you get under contract, it's very important that we keep the process going smoothly and meet timelines and inform you of anything that, we may need from you. And we have a closing coordinator that will take you from the time of contract all the way to close without any surprises or hiccups. So you are taken care of. If we keep, if the search is continuing on from here, that is great. I just want you to know that you're in good hands and you're more than taken care of. So now that we've viewed some properties and we've become acquainted, we want to give you our commitment that we are going to take good care of you and you are in the best hands. So what we have is called our buyer engagement form. And what it is, it's a written agreement showing you our commitment to you. Our goal for every one of our clients is to make you feel like you're the only one. We don't want you to feel like we're too busy for you or there's not enough time for you or we have too much business. That will never happen. So our buyer engagement form is our commitment to you to assure you that you are going to feel like you're the only client of Acquisto Realtors. You are the only priority to us at this point until you get, to closing. So that is what to expect next. We'll get you all prepared with that document and then we'll set an appointment and get back out and keep viewing properties.